Been a long, long time, can't get you off my tired mind. Shadow, let the tape rewind and finally ease my anxious eyes. Oh no, I feel you creeping in, my body bleeding sin, I'm drowning. Heaven, can you save me now from these thoughts inside my head? God, you are the devil, running through my mind. I can't get on your level, I swear to God I tried. Jing Yang VRL, I am not under your spell. Jing Yang VRL, turn around and turn ahead. Jing Yang VRL, you cannot be anymore. Oh my God, you are the devil. So hard to save. Hallowed by my love for you, always stop me going under. Follow every step I take, cause our walls are coming down. God, you are the devil, running through my mind. I can't get on your level, I swear to God I tried. Jing Yang VRL, I am not under your spell. Jing Yang VRL, turn around and turn ahead. Jing Yang VRL, you cannot be anymore. Oh my God, you are the devil. In the back of my head and I'm dead. I got the devil inside me and everything there seems red. Vision's blurry, I'm in a hurry, my skin is starting to shed quick. Call up the doctor, swallow some pills, maybe I'll wake up in bed. I'm a disaster, can I move faster? Honey, I'm off the edge. No fun is stopping me, I'm not your property, gotta take care of my ledge. My friends are dead, I'm losing my head, I gotta get off of these meds. I am unstable, willing and able, give you this body to pledge. Oh my God, you are the devil. Oh my God, you are the devil.
You can't even look me in the eyes. like tears, so sincere. Turn gray skies to blue. You won't ever change your ways, doing what you do. Well, you can keep on talking, no one say don't be nothing, the same old thing again. Well, I know it's so walking, guess this time I'm not joking. I've been on this again. Well,
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Naxius, and today we are heading back into my supermarket with some Supermarket Simulator. There we go. That way you guys all know who I am. I took a little bit of break from the game, but I'm figured I'd hop back in for another little bit. I hired a new employee at my last stream and then never got to utilize him that much. So we're gonna see what it's like to have restockers in your supermarket. I think it would take quite the load off of me, and I can't wait to see how well he incorporates it into the shop. So with that, I think we get into it. Readjust these headphones. All right. Right. So my employee apparently just hangs out here. Now I am able to use this area for storage. And what he'll do is throughout the day he will grab boxes off that shelf to restock with. So we'll have to start the day the way we start all days, and that is just purchasing everything we need. So we know we're full up on bread, but we know we need sugar, salt, the expensive oil. So we need sugar. We need the expensive and good oil. And I know I need some of that to get started. Oh, look, he comes over to help. Well, that lets me know that, hey, Boris, can you hold that for me? Thank you. Ah. And then the rest I can put on the shelf. Okay, that didn't work out quite the way I thought it would. Okay, so okay, products must be the same. Oh, I had milk up there. Do you need me to take that for you, or what? No? You're just gonna stand there holding it, are you? That's not weird or anything. Alright, well, let's see if I can purchase the poor guy another rack. I'm assuming that was a tall rack I had in there. Ugh. There you go. You good now? Here you go, Boris. Alright, next we need some peanut butter, some chocolate. I don't remember what I put on half of these things. Peanut butter, chocolate. Hey, Lizard Corner, good to see you. How you doing this evening? So, peanut butter, chocolate, shampoo. Let's go. I can't remember what I named this new employee, so we're just gonna call him Hugh for huge ass. Here, I'll leave that there. Hugh, how about you take care of that? You restock it. I'll just leave it wherever I kind of fucking feel like it. There you go. You take care of that. Now that's enough honey for now. That's fine. That's fine. Apparently, I'm low on water. Water and juices? Let's start with that. We'll start with, do I need that? We'll start with water and juices. Yo, Hugh, did I just see you not move? Okay. I was like, did I just see you not move? Hugh? How? Hugh? Are you a fucking wizard? What is happening here? I have seen some shit on this day. I'm terrified. Yeet. Alright, some of the cheap flour. Maybe I'll get some spaghetti just to be safe. Spaghetti's a hot seller. I think I need more soda, too. Okay. Hugh, I need you to obey physics, okay? Physics is a very important thing, and you are not taking it seriously. And I don't know how I feel about that, so... I need you to fuck right off with that. You're a hot seller? Are you, how much do you go for? I'm curious to see what your going rate is. So how many small eggs can I get out of? It's good enough for now. Okay, Boris, hold this. Okay. So, let me take a look. Was I paying my bills? I don't know if if I can get charged with tax evasion or what. So let's just quickly check that. Okay, nothing big deal. No, not a big deal. So for $4,000, I could get another section of store. For $800, I can get more storage, which, can I purchase that? Whole ass is back, baby. I'm trying to see if I can expand the storage room of the ass. Can we shove more things in there? No, apparently we can't. You're not even pretending to treat this as a simulator if you don't use the storage? I do use the storage, see? Because I now have this employee. I don't know if you were here last time, but I hired this employee who stands outside my store until I need him, and then he'll restock the shelves for me. Watch, I think we're ready. We can open the store. And away we go. All right, everyone. Whole Ass Foods is reopened for business. Okay. Everyone come in and take a look at the ass. Come on, sir. You look like you're looking to be inside some ass right now. That is the wrong ass. Come on. Let's go. Sir, you look like you need ass, because clearly you don't have any of your own. So you need to come in here and get some of this. There we go. Good, good. Harassing people in the street does work. You two look like losers. Let's get in here. Come on. Buy things until you don't even play the game. Basically, that is exactly what we're doing. Why wouldn't it let me purchase this? I don't understand why I wasn't allowed to purchase that. I know why I wasn't allowed to purchase that. I don't have the money. But why is it not letting me purchase that? But what I do is primarily my job is to keep the employees motivated. Okay? See, like, look, Tuckus, you're doing an absolutely fantastic job. I think the way that you scan the groceries is just absolute baller. Good job, Hugh. Good job. See, he just goes and does my job for it. Thank you. So, you're doing a great job, Tuckus. Great job. All right. Boris, fuck you. Okay. I think I need more coffee. So, primarily my big thing right now, though, Jay, is I'm still in charge of the actual purchasing of the actual product. Hugh, I do not trust with the money. I don't get good vibes on him, and that I feel like I can trust him with money. So, have I been charged for sexual harassment yet? No. So far, everyone seems to be pretty on board with what you people call sexual harassment. Okay. Anyone who complains about me sexually harassing them, I have a name for, and they're called whiners. So, because everyone else seems to be having a great time. Nobody's complaining. We're all having a good time here. No one has disagreed with a single one of my ass assessments that I have given. And look, I can still help you out a little bit. See, look. Here we go, Boris. Hold this for me. Man, you're not holding it. There you go. Perfect. Got some flour problems. We're getting some flour problems. Flour is also apparently a hot seller. I don't know what's up with the flour lately. Loser Corner, I don't understand your implication of that, right? That doesn't sound like... Where'd that box go? Hugh, I'm getting Boris to hold those boxes. Don't you take the boxes. It is Boris's job to hold them. Don't you coddle him. Don't you for a second coddle him. He knows what his responsibilities are. And Jay, I do the most important job in this store, which I don't think gets enough credit. I purchase the things. I'm the one putting up the collateral, you know? The store wouldn't exist without my money. Fuck you, Boris. And I don't think that I'm getting enough credit for purchasing the product. You're over here being all like, all the employees matter. No, I matter. See, look. We're almost out of that soda. Can Hugh get me more soda? No. Hugh can't get me more soda. I have to purchase the soda. Look, I can even stock it for him because I am a good boss and I help out every once in a while. Here, Hugh, grab this for me, would you? See, I can notice, oh, we're low on cheese. Well, you know what I can do? Get more cheese. Which I can then sell and allow Hugh to continue working here. Everybody wins. Are you open to franchising? I'm on the market for some ass. So what you're saying is you don't have enough ass. Is that the implication here? There's just not enough ass to go around. You know, Hugh, I left that box there for you and you didn't pick it up. I don't think you're doing your job very well. Fine, I'll turn the lights on. Whatever. See, but I feel like Hugh could purchase items too. What were you just complaining about? Hugh may or may not be physically capable of yeah, he might or may not be physically capable of ordering the product, but let's face it. We know he can't be trusted. Look, he didn't even inform me that we were out of milk. Right? Like, he doesn't even tell me these things. And we're running low on oil. Like, fuck. So how am I supposed to trust this man with the money when he can't even tell me when I'm running out of things? Oh, I agree, Loser Corner. I'm good at a lot of things. I'm good at keeping this store running. He says the racks are full, but no, you could, if you restocked this, which you're not doing. Don't you get mad at me. The racks are full? Are you just going to stand there holding this one coffee? Is that what you're telling me? He's just going to stand there. I can't do my job. The racks are full, so I'm just going to hold this box of coffee until the racks clear up. I'm not going to do my job other than that. So you see, Jay, this is what you're telling me I need to give a raise to? This kind of bullshit? Now he's just standing outside. Now he's just standing outside my shop. He's not doing anything. He reminds me too much of Boris with this attitude he's got going on. Oh, there is somebody still in my store. I lost him for a second. Need more toilet paper. Do a quick look around, see what we need here. And I'm giving him a very important job. I'm not even checking what I have in storage. I am simply allowing him the responsibility of knowing if there's stuff in the storage area. I've left it completely up to him. I don't even visit that section of the store anymore. Frankly, I forgot it exists already. Forgot what I was purchasing too. All right, let's finish the day. I bet we made lots of profit. Yeah, see, look at all that profit. Look at all that profit. 4 packs of eggs went up. How much? Ooh, they're probably gonna get mad though if I up that now. Yeah. Great. What am I charging for this? $7.84. Giving it away for free, basically. He's earning OT. Look at him. Look at this freaking idiot. I just cleared off some rack. What are you doing, Hugh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's not that the rack is full. There's just already things in all the places. So if I go over and do this... You gonna move? Oh, now he knows how to do his job. I didn't say you had to store everything in a particular spot. Like, this is what I can't stand, you know? He's trying to be extracurricular, and then it ended up not helping. Oh! Delivery... Oh, yeah, the delivery guy fucking sucks at his job again. Here. I'll help, but you gotta deal with the boxes. I'm not dealing with the boxes. That is above my pay grade. You handle that part. Now, Holly, I could be open for franchising, but it's very important to understand that I get to have all the profit because, again, I'm the one taking the risk of allowing you to franchise a store, so I should get all the profits. And if you don't like it, well, you just need to understand capitalism better. Yeet. All right, actually, we should probably get some more of that cheap oil. All right, we need oil. We need more. Risk a CEO would be more confident. Listen, I can be as confident as I want, but I'm also logical. Letting anybody do my job that's not me is a risk. Okay? That is a risk, letting anyone that's not me do this. So how am I supposed to be confident if I'm not the one doing it? I don't think you understand just how much stress it puts on me. Hugh, I have told you time and time again, we obey physics in my shop. What is this shit? You're doing fucking black magic over here. You're gonna get the police on me. Or maybe those two dudes from Supernatural, one or the other. Gotta get rid of the evidence. Fucking hate it when there's one left over. Hey, Jay, did you see about, Hey, Jay, did you see about the, Steam Family, program? Family sharing? Oh, you didn't? Okay. So, family sharing is I get to play all your shit. And you get to play all of my shit. And anybody else who's in the family. And as far as I can tell from an experiment I did with the wife and I, we get separate achievements. Well, they didn't vet to see if the person I invited was my family or anything. But you can only invite up to 5 people, so they assume it would be people that you are very friendly with at the very least. So I need spaghetti. Need more toilet paper too. So I'm just saying, if you want access to my games, there's a way to do it. The only thing that they put on it as a restriction is you and I can't play the same game at the same time. Unless we both own it. That's the only caveat. But otherwise, you can be playing a game on my account, and I can be playing a game on my account. That's the deal breaker, is it? That's the fucking deal breaker. All right, just so long as we're clear on your deal breaker there. And then we can even sort it to make sure that your list match, like you have your games first and then the family's game second. I noticed Samantha and I do have a lot of overlap on our accounts. Except there's now, when I opened it up, a lot more Nancy Drew. Like, I'd almost go so far as to say an immoral amount of Nancy Drew. Now, we are getting to the point where I can probably soon expand this store just a little bit. Like, we have this here. What is the next license? Well, actually, hang on. Can I should probably pay my bills, I guess. Can I purchase this now? Okay, now it's letting me purchase it. It wouldn't let me purchase it before. I don't know why. Okay. We have some storage. What's the next license? The next license I probably should have just purchased that, but it's butter, cereal, chicken, french fries, pizza. Okay, so we're getting into the important shit now. But it's okay. I needed more storage space for Hugh over there. Because he's absolutely incapable of putting a goddamn box down, apparently. Alright, shampoo. This cleaner. And soap. And away we go. Okay, this should be good. This should be good. Here you go, Boris. Hold that for me. Boris, I need you to hold this for me. Boris, there you go. Perfect. Hugh, I noticed you're floating the groceries again. The racks are full. I'm working on it. Actually, hang on. Let me see what the new storage looks like. Okay, expands this way. Perfect. Perfect. AJ, look, I'm even using the storage now. Aren't you proud of me? You were getting on my case about not using the storage before. Also, logic, where's my sense of adventure? Do I look like I have time for that kind of bullshit? I have money to make. All right, everyone. Whole Ass Foods is gaping. Why don't you insert yourselves in here and take a look at our half-ass prices? Come on in. Come on in. You, sir, look like you are in need of a good piece of ass. And we have the whole thing in here for you. That's right, get the flour. Get the... Okay, fine, get the spaghetti, I guess. That's better. I don't know. Actually, I'm going to get more spaghetti. Can you imagine I'm just chasing people around, just looking at exactly what they buy, and then immediately rebuying more things? I must never have an empty shelf. Never have an empty shelf. Woohoo! Here, Hugh. I'll even get you another rack. Because I care about how you feel. There, now you have all sorts of room. So if I catch you standing outside again, you're fucking fired. You hear me? Fired. I'll fire you twice. I'll fire you, rehire you, and fire you again. Don't fuck with me, Hugh. Like, I'm even partially doing your job here. I could be leaving this outside for you to deal with, but no. I'm a good boss. Yeet. I help. Boing. Hugh, why is this not clean? There is a box on the floor. Hugh. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you are doing? Not clean up this box here? What about this one? Huh? Look, I had to restock it. Hold that, Boris. Oh, we're running low on cereal. Better get some of that. For some reason, salt is selling out. I gotta check the price on the salt. It's selling out too fast, which makes me suspicious that I'm underselling here. What's the unit price on this? No, that's exactly okay. Guess I really appreciate exact change on their market value. Boing. How you doing there, Boris? Let me check. Let me see your up close and personal here. Let me see how you're doing this. You are so fucking slow. You just came back from the first event of the Newfoundland International Circus event. I've never heard of this event. What happens at... Now, that's a piece of ass right there. What happens at the Newfoundland International Circus event? You and I have different ideas of what is a good boss. The good boss, I'll tell you all about what a good boss is, okay? A good boss is someone who makes the customers feel absolutely comfortable. Yeah, 2 out of 10 wouldn't bang. Anyway, we make the customers feel comfortable, and we also make sure that our employees are motivated. Right, Boris? Boris? Right, attach this, asshole. I don't have time for your shit. You know what? If you don't start scanning faster, like Tuckus over here, like look how fast Tuckus is scanning. Okay, watch. Look at this speed. Look at that. Look at that. Now look at you. Now look at the speed of what you're doing. Look at what is this? Look how fast that is, and look how slow you are. Why can you not be more like Tuckus? Can I play music in here? How do I play music? Music. What can I play that would really piss off Boris? This sounds appropriately awful. Let's just blast that right over Boris's head like that. It's fine. What the fuck is going on with the spaghetti? The spaghetti is always selling out. Okay, now I've realized the problem with the speaker. I have to hear it too. The show was called The Privilege of a Potato. Now, is this event meant to be a serious event? Because that doesn't sound like a serious event. Like, for somebody to look at that title and go, yep, that sounds good. I bet people will go see that. Does concern me somewhat. I have an emergency chocolate situation going on out here. Hugh, you did not inform me of the chocolate situation. It was political. And it was called The Privilege of a Potato. And it was political. Okay, so I have many questions. Who do you feel the potato was in this scenario? See all the people that are still in my store? That's because Boris scans like a fucking snail. It was about how scalloped potatoes going to Harvard. I feel like I'm not getting the... I feel like I'm missing critical context here. That I would need to understand the... story they're going with. Now, I should probably just start ordering shit and leaving it. Like, I would say leave it for you, but I don't know if I trust you to get that stuff done fast. Where is the cheese? God, there's too much stuff. I can't, like... Can't just scan it anymore. I'm gonna have to start searching. I'm gonna have to start typing. I don't want to type. I want to be lazy, and the game is gonna tell me... It's just kidding. It was about the privileges of white people. I'm still not past the potato part. Why potatoes? Were they white potatoes? Through contempt. I can't tell if you're fucking with me at all now. Like, this is... It sounds just the right amount of dumb that I can't figure out if I'm being fucked with or not. Because if somebody is like, hey, I want to tell about the very important topic of racial divide in the world. The moment they said, "But I want to do it through contemporary dance," I have immediately stopped caring. Whatever they have to say, I am done. She's lying. It wasn't dance. It was feet juggling. Still not paying attention. If they're not going to take it seriously, neither am I. Like, do you see how serious I'm taking this store? That's how serious I need to be about the issue. I'm gonna fucking finish the day. Like, we're gonna talk about the, genocide going on in Africa with hand puppets. Like, oh, yeah, now I'm gonna pay attention. There was a full-blown Newfie dude sitting next to us. He was not impressed. Don't you just love it when you get just an absolute character sitting next to you at an event? It almost heightens the event, you know? I'll never forget. When I visited Toronto last with my wife, we went to, we went to Medieval Times. Now, if you don't know what Medieval Times is, it's like the WWE, except it's knights on horseback. All the outcomes are pre-planned, but you do get to see people on horseback and people, jousting. Now, I paid the extra money to get the good seats. Like, we were down. We were being fed in the front or the second row, I think. So we were down. We were like right next to the edge of the arena. I could smell the horse shit. That's how much of a good time I was having. Now, eating with hands. No, that's the limit. I just told you it was wrestling, but with knights and horseback, and you're like, oh well, I gotta eat with my hands. I can't have that. You're talking to me about my sense of adventure, and you're like, no, hands. I can't deal with that. Anyway, while wife and I are enjoying our delicious, delicious food, there's a guy sitting next to us. And he has also clearly on a date as well. But this guy, if you picture me as a nerd, this guy, I'm a 3 out of 10 compared to this guy. This guy was like bowing to the servers and saying shit like my lord and calling his date my lady. And I was like, I'm going to go over there and beat this guy up out of principle. Okay? I never understood bullies, but I think I do now. Because I was like, I feel like evolution dictates that I go beat the shit out of him. Like, the secondhand cringe I was experiencing. And I really just wanted to lean over and be like, are you okay? Like, do you need help? Blink twice if you've been kidnapped. And, yeah, the whole night like that. Whole night. Now, eventually I could get into the show, so by getting into the show, I got to ignore that debacle that was happening over there, but that dude got laid for sure. I mean, like, I hope he did, because otherwise he didn't get that, and also everyone around him wanted to beat the shit out of him. So I mean, like, that is a net negative. Getting character by Medieval Kayfabe. Yeah, I can see Jay really has rubbed off on you. You just used kayfabe correctly in a sentence. and spelled it correctly. So I can confirm that this man is corrupting you, and why don't you blink twice if it's against your will? What was this? Oh, Parmesan. Let's hope he got laid 6 feet down. I don't need to kill the man. I want to beat him up to teach him a lesson. Okay. I didn't want to kill. If I kill him, he doesn't learn anything. And people around him don't learn anything. If I beat him up, he'll learn. See, I'm doing a service. You have to use violence correctly. It's something you will eventually learn, Loser Corner. I hope you do learn the importance of proper violence. Can't believe she's admitting to it. Well, see, now I'm curious. If she's admitting to knowing about it, I would like to hear how she knew about it. Blinks 5 times just in case. Didn't I say to blink twice or 3 times? What did I say? 5 times? That seems like an awful lot of time to blink. That feels a little too obvious. Anyway, are we all stocked and ready to go here? Hugh, what the fuck is this? You could have all of these on the same... God damn it. You could have all of these on the same fucking shelf, and you do that. You disgust me. I am disgusted. Your Brother and Blind Boy podcast? I've never heard of the Blind Boy podcast. Why don't you enlighten me as to what that is? While we're being enlightened here, hit me up with some Blind Boy knowledge. The best podcast on the planet? Irish Dude. Is that why it's the best? It's just Irish Dude. It's the best podcast. There's an Irish guy. Immediately the best thing on the planet. To be honest, it's not even... Talks about history, art, music, hot takes. Excellent storyteller. I'd be interested, except I don't listen to podcasts. I like legit do not listen to podcasts. Except for one. I am listening to the Boy Meets World Rewatch podcast. Because reasons. All right, everyone. Whole Ass Foods is now open. Come see the huge ass. Stock the shelves. And then be sure to take him so that he earns his job here. She's attracted to an Irish dude with a bag on his head. Jay, is that more commentary on you than if that's what she's... I'm just... Transitive law tells me that you need to reevaluate some things. Got Jay into it too, but he only listened to 3 episodes. Okay, but is that the reason why the bag's on his head? Because I don't think the bag hides that. I don't... Okay, see, that makes sense. It's just the order of your comments confused me for a moment. I was like, what? Why is he? Does he think the best? Do you want me to get into an effing rant about how Google Podcast got fucking merged with YouTube Music and it's fucking shit? Most of the podcasts aren't even there. I never use YouTube for that. I use Spotify for my podcasts. So I actually wouldn't know what you're complaining about. So I'm going to be getting a new license soon, is the hope. So why don't we stock up on some shelf type tools here? Okay, that's just what he says. Okay. I always found that kind of attitude curious because I tend to not tell anybody what's wrong with me. So people who are very open about what's wrong with them weirds me out a little bit, not gonna lie. Oh, that's weird. That's not what I wanted at all. I don't know why I was looking at the white lines as opposed to anything else. There we go. Excuse me. Look, you know full I live with the guy forever, okay? Like, when he's into something, he's into something. And when he's not into something, it's probably for the dumbest fucking reason I've ever heard in my life. I don't listen to this band because the drummer always does the same signature every song, and I don't have time for that kind of boring bullshit. You always tell people how amazing you are. How's that going for you? Is it going good? Does it seem like it's a net positive? And milk. Do you explain with a detailed example? I don't want everything app. Nobody does. The fucking thing isn't designed for Rocket. Instead, they just try to merge every app into one. It's for convenience, Jay. Well, Holly, a specific example, not necessarily, but I like there's a broad example of Jay is obsessed with the graphic fidelity of just about everything to the point that if he can't like play a video game on the highest possible setting, his whole experience is ruined. I'm like, hey, have you played this new game? No, because I don't have a computer that will run it on 4K. I'm like, you know 1080p is No. It must be 4K. Oh. I mean, Arkham Asylum, would he play that? Not until he had a 3D monitor, he wouldn't. Because that game was in 3D, and you better believe if it's in 3D, he is playing that in 3D. Let's see here. You can tell if the color is slightly off on a movie and will switch platforms until it's correct. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, so when he's not into something, it's like, I'd be into it if they changed this minute detail. Was it better in 3D? Exactly. Well, I don't know if it was better. It didn't make the game better. And even if I were to admit that, say, like the game was or was not better, the question is is it worth the extra price? Is it that much better that it's worth the extra price? You see, Holly, a good example of this logic that Jay has. Wait, what am I missing here? You want your podcast app to also be a prostate milking app. If I can't milk my prostate with this fucking app, why do I even want it? And you wanted to make sure I read that comment, so you posted it again. So thanks for that, Jay. I just got demonetized on YouTube. Oh, shit. I'm going to be on toilet paper. Oh, God. It's like the pandemic all over again. Oh, fuck. No! So, thanks for that. But, so, that's another problem with Jay, is like, he will do the most unnecessary shit or spend the most unnecessary time and money on something to make it, like, slightly better. I will tell the Christmas turkey story, Jay. With your permission. I don't want to bash you the whole stream or anything. So you can let me know if at some point you need me to fuck right off with that. Best turkey. I honestly, okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this now. Okay. Holly. If you are from Newfoundland, you are well versed in the Christmas / Easter turkey making, right, like the dressing and everything and everything. Like, you know good turkey simply by being in Newfoundland. Bonus points if you have a nan, you know, like that, and you know exactly how a turkey's supposed to taste. Now, is everyone out of my store? No, you're still fucking around in here? Whatever. Care about you. Look, see, I lost $250 right at the start of the day because of these people. They're absolutely robbing me. Gotta give these employees $250 a day. And then the frickin' government's taking all my money. Alright, so anyway, so you know good turkey. Now, my wife and I have gotten pretty good, I think, at making a turkey. And the whole ordeal takes, you know, about 4 hours to make a turkey. Now, Jay decides on Christmas Eve, the last time I was home, that he has seen this recipe on how to make just the most perfect of turkeys. Hey, Hugh, I got a job for... Just the most perfect of turkeys. But it requires, like, basting it the day before and doing this, like, seasoning process and everything. But the point is, you have to get started, like, 24 hours before you're ready to eat the turkey. And do this extra seasoning stuff, and it's a whole process. And then we end up eating it on Christmas Day. And Jay's like, oh, so good. Oh, wow. Jay acted like he hadn't had any for a while, and eating the turkey substituted for that was the attitude that was on display that day. I taste this turkey, and if it was better than what I usually make for myself, it was barely any better. barely. To the point that I think I would have had to have my turkey and his turkey next to each other to taste them to tell the difference. I would have to get that back-to-back tasting. And even if it was barely better, Jay would be willing to spend that 24 hours in advance in our parents' kitchen, no less, which is a glorified hallway where the fucking turkey pan took up the entire counter space. So I'm like stressing out. I'm getting like claustrophobic in my parents' kitchen to start this turkey process 24 hours to baste the fucking thing, to put it in the oven, to get barely any better taste. It is not worth the time that I lost making the thing to get that barely a better taste. So it's better. Jay, are you even listening? I'm saying even if it was better, which if it was, I like barely would be, it wouldn't have been worth the time investment. But no, Jay's like, well, I gotta taste it in the most perfect, a perfect way. If you enjoy giving it a salt bath, I might have enjoyed giving it a salt bath in a kitchen that was made to give a turkey a salt bath in. Not the glorified hallway that is my parents' kitchen. That shit sucked. Okay, we just go through the most amount of toilet paper here. This is kind of crazy. Probably get any more of that, more hand soap. Okay, next time I'll probably be ready to get a new license. I'm not paying the most attention to what I've ordered now because I'm leaving it for Hugh here. Hold this, Boris. So now where I'm like... And what did Mother say? Okay, well, we don't judge how good or bad anything is based on what Mom says. Mom has gotten so much of a taste of poor person food that she actually doesn't like good food. Mother once said, and I quote, "But I like my chicken dry." What? What in the temp dancing Jesus fuck? What? Well, you also have a story. He'd rather set off the fire alarm so bad that he evacuated the building and the fire department had to come here than cook a steak on low heat. Okay. Question. Did he know cooking it on the higher heat would set it off? Yeah. Yeah, that's Mom. Yeah. She doesn't know what food is supposed to taste like, so she got a taste of, like, poor person food, and now she doesn't know how to taste actual food. Just can't pull it off. Not capable of it. All right. I think we could use a bit more honey. All right, everyone. Whole Ass Foods is now open for the day. Okay? All customers get a free ass assessment. No. The fire alarm was very touchy, and he had me standing with a towel trying to redirect the smoke, but she was smoky in here. He knew it was a possibility. I was like, this is not worth it. Wait, what the fuck? There's a glitch in the Matrix going on here. His steak is delish. But again, is it delicious enough to warrant a visit from the fire department? And that's the thing, is Jay is like, well, yes, it would be worth the visit from the fire department. What do you mean? I would, of course, have the fire department come here. Also, I love how my storage room is just fucking open. Like, anyone could walk in there and just rob the damn place. The chance of a visit, not a guaranteed one. If you've got Holly standing there with a towel, it's now guaranteed. You knew what you were doing, and you did it anyway. Yes. Yes. No. No. Definitely. Hello there, sir. That is one fine. Oh, wait. Sorry. Yes, but you can't be wearing all that blue. That is just weird. So, like, no, it just... So, no, that, like... As for specific stories, like, that's what we mean by specific stories. Like, that's the kind of attitude Jay has. He would rather ruin his day than to have something slightly under what is considered the optimal experience of said thing. You're both not willing to do what it takes to have an amazing meal? Well, now I'm not at all because I have kids and I can't be bothered, but... You know. Where's the cola? Yeah, see, no. Jay, you and I... See, the difference between you and me, though, I guess, is I value my time more than just about anything else. So if you don't feel that same way, then it doesn't really surprise me. Like, ever since I went to university, I realized how much of my time gets wasted. Like, anytime I was like, I feel like I have to go to the bathroom. This is awful. I will now lose seconds of my life that I could be doing something fun or something that needs to be done. I'm not productive for productive sake, you know, but, like, if it needs to be done, it needs to be done. Yeah, if you're going to do something, do it to the fucking max. Yeah, to a fault. Like, it's not fun for anybody else in the area, but as long as you're having a good time, I guess. No, also button yourself up, okay? You're trying way too hard. Respect yourself. Yes, definitely, though. Why is everyone bitching about the tuna? Oh, I guess the price went down. Whatever. That is a lot of water and oil. Those do not mix, sir. I hope you know that. I don't understand why I'm not selling out more bread. Like, that shit is a loss leader. It was my whole gimmick initially, and, like, It's still not selling. Like, it's still below market value, right? Yeah, I'm losing money with this thing. But that's my loss leader, and you people are not appreciating my loss, the loss that I am putting up so you people can have, like, cheap bread. No respect. I get no respect. Don't worry, Hugh. I'll fucking turn the lights on, I guess. Oh, stop complaining. It's 45 cents over market price. Jeez, can't I get some rich people in this store? I got all these poor people complaining about my prices. Stop being broke boys. You're gonna mention his love-hate really? Okay, what's the context of this? You were just gonna bring it up, be like, off topic, but I really need to tell you about his love-hate relationship with Phillips Hue. I'm trying to figure out how that ties in. I think now it's being mean. I feel like we're just bashing Jay now. He refused to get anything else, and you can't get it in Canada. So he just won't do it then. Sooner or later, I'm just going to start ordering shit at random. Because I'm just going to assume... I'm just going to assume it's running out. Like that cheese, the cheese is always running out. But the good news is I should be able to get my the next license. He forced me to say it so that he could chime in, and it ties into the stories before where he needs the best or nothing. Okay. But no, so it's him. So this is all him behind the scenes trying to talk about himself. I got you. Yeah, I think you need to get over yourself a little bit. So, what are we going to have to stock the shelves with tomorrow? Butter, cereal, chicken, French fries, pizza mix, and potato bags. Let's do it. So, Phillips Hue corresponds to the picture on the TV and changes the light in our room to match the TV. She was one. Yeah, uh-huh. Okay, Jay. And you need to download an app to use it? Uh-huh. 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 And you can't get the app in Canada? Is that what you're about to tell me? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. So why did you buy it then? Knowing that. Or did you not know that? All right, guys, let's bring in the new product. All right. Oh, I need a freezer. Okay. Hugh, you can stock some of this while I figure out where I put everything else, right? So you can buy a box to feed your HDMI cables through, but the box isn't 4K. It's a lowly 1080p. Like, just an absolutely pathetic 1080p. Disgusting. Yes, I brought it up. Jay was like, yes. Yes. But I think I can use a bunch of splitters to make this work. But the point of the story is that she's the one that introduced this idea to me. Oh, so it's her fault. I see how it is. You could also alternatively just not be obsessed with it, and it would be fine. You could just not be. Why isn't the app available in Canada? Now, I will agree. The fact the app is not available in Canada is a little bit dumb, to say the least. Hugh, I ordered the new stuff, right? Did you? It wasn't just the cereal, was it? I'm pretty sure I ordered a potato bag. Did you take the potato bag and put it somewhere? It doesn't look like it. Maybe I didn't order it. But even then, Jay, is this a lighting thing? Does it add enough to the experience that's an absolutely necessary thing for you to be doing to yourself? Oh, that's a lot of butter. All right, market price. So we're gonna do $3 because we are still. I'm still keeping with this dollar store gimmick. Farm will do $5. Whoops, daisy, can't type. Probably. It's probably better. I guess you wouldn't know because you can't get it to work, can you? What the shit is this now? Okay. I didn't realize it was going to take up that much space. Okay, Hugh, you're killing me on the new products because you're just taking the new products now. Put that box over there and quickly order more potatoes before he notices. No, put it down. Hugh, God damn it. Give me the potatoes. Give me the thank you. This is our potato corner. Six. Okay, now I can't afford a freezer, so we're just gonna... All right, everybody. Whole Ass Foods is now open. Please give me your money. I need a freezer to put groceries in. Anybody? Anybody at all? Sir, you look like you want to be inside some ass today. Why don't you come into the shop here? We got a great deal on bread. Did you know our bread is like an absolute loss leader? Like how much money I am giving you? I'm basically giving you money to buy my bread. And you're not even going to go into the shop, are you? You're not even going to... Fuck you! Oh, he's a ghost. Okay, that explains a lot. The problem is it's just that he's a ghost. Okay, people are taking all the toilet paper already. This is getting out of hand. What happened to all the sugar? What is going on with the sugar? Hurry up, Hugh. What the shit? COVID all over again. That was just the best part of COVID was the toilet paper situation. And then how our parents contributed to it. Good times. Good times. Look, I didn't know I needed a freezer, okay? Do I look like if you buy things, I will have a freezer and I can get you the shit that you're looking for. So really, you're the problem by not giving me money. Give me money and you can have your chicken. Like, I'm sick and tired of these entitled customers coming in here and being like, well, where's the chicken? And I'll be like, first off, how did you even know I had a license for chicken all of a sudden? Are you stalking me? I am fearing for my life. At least now that somebody else is going to be handling the stocking. I have no problem ordering things piecemeal instead of trying to do it all together. I mean, I'm not doing anything else important. Except using my own money for this store. Which I feel like Hugh is not appreciating. Oh, shut up. Stop being so poor. Everything here looks okay. Weighing low on the juices, so let's juice this joint. You see how I'm doing your job better than you, Hugh? Did you see how fast I went out and got that? Did you see that? Did you see it? I bet you didn't see it because it was so fucking fast. So, Holly, while we're on, still kind of on the topic of how Jay is rubbing off on you in the worst ways possible. Really, the butter's too expensive for you, is it? How much did you know about Godzilla before him, and how much do you now know about it? This is a very important topic of conversation in the family, so you might want to get this answer right. So, I don't like the What's the there? He's been trying to get you to watch it, but like what? But like what, Holly? But like what? Choose your next words carefully. I'm not being creepy. I am just letting her know that her next words matter.
You know what you're talking about, and I think it's
Well, I asked Holly how much did she know about Godzilla before Jay, and how much she knows now.
I can answer that. Way too much.
Well, no. According to her, Jay's been trying to get her to watch, and she's just like, I don't wanna.
I didn't get that option.
To be fair, I only made you watch Godzilla on my birthday. That was the only time I ever made you, and that's because it was my birthday, so I'm allowed to make you do watch whatever, you know? Yeah, but you watch, like, the American ones, and you don't have a problem with that. You're just not cultured enough to enjoy the Japanese ones.
You're saying that about your wife. I see you in real life.
Yeah. You cannot hurt me any more than by not watching Godzilla. How could you not watch a movie where a giant monster plays volleyball with a giant boulder with a lobster? Okay? How can you not want that? When the 4K Criterion release comes, she's not getting out of it. But like Godzilla Minus One is on Netflix. Yeah, well, but Godzilla Minus One is an actual movie. Kind of like how Shin Gojira was an actual movie. One that if I made Samantha watch, if she would just get over the fact that it was Godzilla, she'd probably appreciate it for the movie that it was. But unfortunately, what? What'd you just say? What? But let's face it, a lot of the Godzilla movies are movies in name only. None of them. Like I said, Godzilla vs. Sea Monster is not winning any awards. Let's put it that way. All right, so this section's getting a little weak. Let's just order a bit of everything. Shampoo problem. This problem. This is a problem. You're describing the downturn of the series. But Holly, but now explain to me in your own words why you would not partake in the cultural phenomena that is Godzilla. Yeah, I know Godzilla having a son was the worst part, you know. Having them kids just put it right downhill for him. Ooh, spaghetti went up. By how much? Oh, that's not by very much. Well, at least now people will complain less about it. Yes, Godzilla. But again, Godzilla Minus One is an actual movie, like a for realsy movie. The problem is people see Godzilla and they go like, "Oh, it's going to be a Godzilla movie," and you got to try and like convince them, like, "No, this is an actual movie with actual plot and just actually good." I know this is hard to believe. But Holly hasn't explained why she won't watch Godzilla yet. I feel like she's avoiding the meh. That's all you got? Meh. I'll have you know Godzilla raised me more than my parents did, so I think you need to show that monster more respect. Okay. Like, you know how they all talk now about, oh, these tablet kids, parents putting their kids in front of a tablet to shut them up. My tablet was Godzilla movies. All right? I will not have you mock him so. Okay. Do I have enough to at least purchase the freezer? I don't want a single unit freezer. I want at least a double unit freezer. I guess we're going to open up the store then. All right, everyone. Whole Ass Foods is open. Sphincter. That's all I got to say. Just come outside with a sign that says Sphincter and pointing it that way. I don't think that's a fantastic sign. Like, look at that. How can you not look at the little hover, like, letters and everything and not say, that place is so awesome, the words don't obey physics. This store must be absolutely magical. And so I feel like this is Like, imagine you're coming down the road here. Do. You trip over some boxes, but that's neither here nor there. If Hugh was doing his job better, it wouldn't be a problem. And then you just see this floating word effect of whole ass foods, and you just take a step back and you admire the scenery. And I have to see what's going on inside that place. Okay, apparently I forgot about the eggs. Probably need cheese again. Then again, I guess I can't really blame Holly that much. With all the shit Jay's probably trying to get her into, like, at some point, I feel like the poor girl gotta draw a line somewhere. Like, I draw the line at Godzilla, like, please anything but that. I'll try watching your stupid wrestling, just please. Not the rubber suit. Because I assume that's what the problem is. I got her to watch Blade Runner twice because she didn't like it the first time. So, wait, hang on. She didn't like it the first time, so you're like, watch it a second time and you'll like it? Like, what was the logic there? I'm so confused. How did you beat her into submission with Blade Runner? Like, what the hell, man? Okay, well, alright. That's fine, I guess. Where's my stuff? Where's the mozzarella? I fell asleep during parts of the movie, so he said, let's try again. Oh, well, so you said you didn't like it the first time, but you weren't awake for parts of it and probably missed some plot points. Okay, I see. It'd be kind of like if you fell asleep during Memento. I would probably remake somebody watch that, too, if they fell asleep during it. Not my wife, though, who claims it's an awful movie, and it hurts me every time she says it, and I think sometimes she does it just to hurt me. Okay, well, when you say Blade Runner isn't a movie you can fall asleep during, clearly you can. I know what you mean is you can't appreciate the movie if you fell asleep, but the way you've worded that, I'd be like, you can't fall asleep during Blade Runner, and evidently you can. She doesn't like Memento. Like, you heard me. Did I fucking stutter? Like, she doesn't like it. I'm sure she has her reasons. What's not to like? Oh, okay, well, I don't know what her logic is. Probably too hurt to ask her to clarify. I wasn't going to talk about the movie. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I have a double for... Okay, let's see. Now I can start with the products that go in this said freezer. So let's just try these chickens and see what the fill up rate of the chickens is. Okay, now can I stack chickens? Is that a thing? No. That's not a thing. I am not able to stack chickens. Well, that's annoying. Now I need another freezer then. Good thing these things show up immediately. It's been challenging adapting to Jay's sleeping schedule. That's why I fell asleep, not being that it was uninteresting. Let's start a movie, he says at 12 a.m. Yeah, I can't help you there. See, I can't do that kind of shit because, like, again, I have kids now. Like, if I don't go to sleep before then, I'm fucked. Like, utterly fucked for the rest of the week. Although it's still not as bad as when I had sleep apnea. That was way worse. Okay, I want to see the French fries. How good can I stack the French fries? Okay, okay, okay. At least I can put a decent number of them. You know, you also don't have to be awake with him. He is a big boy. He can look after himself, I hope. I guess I shouldn't make any assumptions. Wait, stop! No! I hadn't set the price on that yet. Goddamn customers are taking advantage of me. You have a rant? Bella Lion? What did Bella Lion do? Where is this coming from? What happened with Bella Lion? Okay, let's start stocking up for the next day. We need 2 of these. We need the shampoo. What else do we need? Everything else is kind of okay. Restock the toilet paper just in case. You know you can sign into sites like TSN, Crave, etc. using your TV provider. Uh-huh. I'm listening. I'm doing a heckin' listen. I'm sure this will be not unhinged at all, whatever it is you're about to say. And it'll be calm, cool, and collected. Yeah. That cereal is flying off the shelves. Woo! That's what I like to see. Probably get one more thing of milk. Oh, I'm at the max. I'm sorry. So I signed into TSN the other day using your bell line and won't bring you to the site because I have too many cookies. I select other TV providers to see if the same thing happens. Nope, they all bring me to the sign-in page, except fucking Bella Lion. Okay, so all I'm hearing is clear your cookie, sir. This sounds like a you problem. Now I have no fucking money left because I had to buy the freezers. I'll leave the box outside for Hugh to deal with. Oh, that's not annoying for me? I don't know. it is irritating, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I don't care about TSN. I don't care about TSN, so I don't. I'm having a hard time relating to your plight. And we are just leaving boxes everywhere out here. You are not doing your job, sir. I guess I just need to. Probably need to buy another shelf, I guess. Alright, Haul Ass Foods is open for business. It is only weird if we make eye contact. Everything else is fine. If I signed you out of every site you're remembered on, you wouldn't think that's inconvenience? I don't stay logged into too many sites because I find if I do that, I forget the passwords. So I tend to log out of the sites to force myself to remember the passwords. So again, I cannot relate to your problem. I'm sorry. But I love how this is your rant, not the fact that you make poor Holly stay up till 3 in the morning to watch movies with you. Let her sleep, goddammit. I feel like the shelf, when it's emptied, should, like, reset the shelf. Because now there's all that space, but he's like, oh, it's full. I can't put anything back. But it's because, like, no, that spot on the shelf is for this product, you know? I feel like he's really fucking with me here. Was there another freezer thing? Yeah, pizza. Maybe when I get the first thing, like, cleared up here, I'll use pizza instead, because the chicken certainly doesn't seem to be flying off the shelf there. How much for another rack? $250. Can you ring me a little faster here? Like, I'm trying to get shelving. There we go. Don't worry, I'll carry the shelf myself. It's no problem. Not a problem at all. Look, spare shelving for you there, Hugh. I'm stuck on the door. This is slightly embarrassing. I'll just restock this. Hugh seems a little busy not doing his job. Just like you, Boris. You don't think I've forgotten about you? I know your slack ass is still in here. Eating up my money. Because I apparently need to pay you despite your absolutely pitiful performance. I don't think I paid the bills yesterday. I haven't paid the bills in several days, apparently. I am just not paying the bills. So Section 6 is $4,400. But I can get another section of storage for $1,200. I need 6 racks in order to hire 2 restockers. Okay. Not sure what order we want to do this in yet, but we'll figure it out as we go along. See, these eggs are just being left out here. I feel like Hugh is not taking his job seriously. What are you even doing, Hugh? Just leaving shit lying around. Like, the honey's running out. Did you inform me as to the honey problem we're having right now? No. No, you did not. Well, I should probably pay that last bill. And now I forgot what I was doing. What's the market price on this? Oh, maybe people will bitch about it less now. We need some of our cheaper product, bread and oil. What is up with that goddamn cereal? It is flying off the shelves. It's absolute insanity. Why is that? I think I forgot to purchase the honey. Oh, what the shit? I'm out of soda? I don't know if that's ever happened to me. Okay, at least it seems like Hugh had the wherewithal to bring the thing that was completely out and stock that first. So he appears to have made a singular good move here. Wait, no, that's this one. He wants my mother. I don't think he does. Can someone buy a box of this cereal, please? Just like, I hate having one box. Oh, Jesus, the chickens. Oh, God, the chickens. Why am I restocking shelves? Well, I think I'll need a second restocker before I can completely stop stocking the shelves myself. I do not believe I am there yet. Plus, I probably need more shelves. There we go. Thank you to whoever purchased that one box. 1, 2... Just getting ready for the next day. Actually, I don't even know if there's a point. Anyway, and the reason why there's no point is because it's the end of the streaming day. So I want to thank everybody for popping in and chatting. Loser, Holly J, it's been great having you. I'll be back tomorrow with some more of this supermarket simulator. We're moving up in the world. We're moving up in the world. I'm very soon going to hire somebody else to help restock with you, and then maybe I can basically get to do nothing except purchase product. That'll be my whole job. It'll be great. But yeah, so thanks everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow night. Good night. Why can't all my employees just be like Tuckus? You know, Boris and Hugh were just not carrying their weight. And now I gotta hire somebody else because Hugh sucks at his job. Maybe we should just fire Hugh. Good night, guys.